about $140, but well worth it. Okay, you guys are gonna have to forgive my appearance. I have been actually out of town, like house sitting, so I'm looking dusty. I picked up these snacks, actually gave some to the pups already. My brother's dog really likes these, and little Lee loves these. Gave him one in the car, and it really helps him settle down. These are really nice because the only ingredient is the dried chicken breast, so love those. They're kind of pricey though. This thing was like almost $5, but it's worth it. This stuff came back. This is one of those like seasonal fun food items that I think if you haven't tried it, you have got to get your hands on it. This is very interesting to describe because there's so many different flavor profiles. So if you are somebody that really likes the salty and the savory and the vinegary, spicy taste, you guys are gonna love this. And it's their synergetically, I don't even know, y'all, if that's how you say it, but it's like a popcorn that has a smoky, spicy, salty, and tangy taste. So for snacks, recently, I've been really loving popcorn. So really excited to have that back in my life. I also tried to be a little bit healthier with some of the food items because I've been craving whole foods. So instead of buying a bag of French fries, I decided that I would get some sweet potato and make some homemade fries that are just literally 2 ingredients. So I'll be making those. Maybe I'll do a what I eat in a day or something to show you guys. And I'll tell you guys my meal ideas as well. Got some bananas for my thick protein shakes. I'm trying to have 1 a day to hit my protein and my calorie goal. So throwing banana into that is a really great ingredient. Snagged a box of the organic peppermint herbal tea. This is just such a staple. If you guys watch my what I eat in a days, I will have tea all day long alongside my water, and it's just a nice way to kickstart your digestion. And recently I've been on a mushroom kick. This is like so weird for me because I don't really crave mushroom, but I made these, I think, in a meal prep vlog on my vlog channel, just showing you guys how I prepared them. And what I did was I just cut them up into big slices because, you know, they shrink up, and I throw some pink salt, black pepper, and then some vegan butter, saute it till it's tender, and oh my gosh, it's so good with some mashed potatoes. So I got these to do a similar recipe with. I think these are a great plant-based option because I know it's like a veggie, and I don't really know if there's any protein in this, but the texture, Leroy, the texture has a nice bite to it. And what I can't really get with right now is the texture of, Leroy, be a good boy. I really can't get with the texture of meat, like steak and beef right now. So that's why I really needed to get more plant-based options. I also snagged 2 salads that are already prepared for me. I really like this one. It's the broccoli and kale slaw. And there's a good bit of protein in here. There's 17 grams, and it has a nice spicy dressing to it. There is some chicken breast. So I'll be having that this week. Got some lemons for my lemon water, and I'm going to be doing a DIY on my YouTube channel with this very soon, so stay tuned. And I also grabbed some blueberries for my protein shakes, and I'm going to have oatmeal again, introducing oats back into my meals. So really excited to get on that. And this was pretty expensive. I think these are about $10 for both of them. In my last grocery haul, I had picked up the teriyaki beef jerky, and I really like this a lot. It's a great protein source if you don't want to cook anything. So this has 44 grams of protein for the whole pack. And then I wanted to try the original as well. So yeah, I know I just said I can't get with the texture of a lot of meat right now, but for some reason this just, I don't know, I was craving it. I'm very weird with my taste buds right now, so I'm just trying to switch things up. And I also saw that they came out with this new oat milk based brown sugar creamer. So I'm gonna give this a shot with my whipped coffees and let you guys know in a vlog what I think about it. I'm not really the biggest fan of their creamers in the past, so we'll see how this tastes. It could be very much so hit or miss, but it is dairy free, lactose free, vegan, and gluten free. So we'll see. Let me know if you guys have tried this out and what do you guys think about it. I'm also gonna be having bagels. Again, I haven't had bagels in a minute. This is a great carb that has protein in it, so 9 grams for just one bagel. And I like to top it off with some sunflower seed butter or pumpkin seed butter, and that's an additional like 8 grams of protein. So carbs that have protein in it, love that. Again, plant-based source, but I'm getting my protein in and I'm getting my calories as well. I haven't had these in a minute. It's basically like the Trader Joe's version of a Taki, and it's their rolled corn tortilla chips with chili and lime. This reminds me of summertime. Like, I always used to pick these up and lay out by the pool, and I just love them so much. They're very, very flavorful, amazing. So excited for that. And I also wanted to try their like tuna. I think this is like drained already. I'm not really sure, but it's the wild skipjack tuna, hand cut and hand picked premium tuna. So this, again, quick source of protein. I'm kind of craving more like seafoods these days, so I wanted to try this out for lunch. And guys, 22 grams of protein in this little itty bitty pack, so love that. This actually might be good with this salad, but also on like a sandwich or something. So gonna give that a shot. And then I'm also craving juices and like herbs and ginger and all that good stuff. So I got 2 of each. I got the Mighty C, which is just cherry juice. So yummy. I love this so much. And then their ginger juice shots as well. So I want to have more shots, like vitality shots and more green juices and all that good stuff in my diet. So speaking of, I snagged 2 of the cold pressed juices, their green blend. They also have a beet one as well. I mean, I can make juice at home so much better. This one doesn't have too much of a kick. I love juices that are very like bright in the sense that they have a lot of lemon, like a good punch to them, like lemon and the ginger. So I actually might mix this into this, I don't know, but regardless, we're trying to eat healthy, you guys. So I love adding these into my diet, and these are very affordable at Trader Joe's. I think these are $3.99 each. These are only $1.99, so such a good bang for your buck. Stocked up on my pink salt and black pepper, and I also grabbed a can of their black beans, as well as some chicken soup. I like things that are light and brothy. I feel like it's just a good switch up from just having chicken and rice. Sorry guys, if my dogs are crazy, they're like repaving our driveway or something. Chow, it's a mess outside. I had to park way down the street. I also got some honey as well for a DIY, but also I love this honey on all of my food if I want it to be a little bit more sweet. And then I also wanted to try their hand soap for my bathroom since I'm running out. And it's a sweet basil foaming hand wash, and it just sounded like it smelled good. So we're gonna try that out. And I feel like I got a lot of stuff, you guys. Like, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, it's looking like $100 and almost $40. Let's see how much it was. $134.58. So yeah, some more plant-based options. We have their coconut-based yogurt. I got the blueberry and the vanilla. These are just great snacks. Honestly, they have the probiotics in them, which is nice. And that's why I really like to reach for them, because they're the cultured yogurts, but they don't have the dairy. So love those. Used to get them all the time. And then some fun frozen food favorites. I've had these before, but I want to try to pan fry them. I think when I made them, I steamed them. But these are the Thai vegetable goizas. I think that's how you say them. So they're just filled with vegetables. And things like this I think are going to be nice to have, like something filling that is meatless. So this has 4 grams of protein for 3 pieces. So I would probably do 2 servings, and that would be 8 grams of protein. Still better than nothing. And when I have my protein shakes, like, this bit of protein will add up by the end of the day. So I'm not too concerned about that. And then I also recently tried their coconut shrimp out, and I really do like this as well. This has 11 grams of protein for 5 pieces. The only thing I can say about this is if you like coconut shrimp for the coconut taste, this has no coconut flavor. It literally tastes, Leroy, be a good boy. It literally tastes like fried shrimp. So I think when I make this, I'm gonna make it in coconut oil. like lightly put it on the pan just so I have that flavor. And again, seafood, I'm really craving that right now. And I wanted to make some acai bowls. So I'll probably freeze these bananas when they're nice and ripe. I love their acai packets. You can find them in the frozen fruit section. And this is just organic acai puree with water. And there's 4 packets in here. So this is really good as well if you want to add this to your protein. Like I use Bless Protein, so I'll link that below. But I can add this to my protein shakes and have like an acai bowl version of it. And I've also had a weird craving for these freaking fish sticks, you guys. These have 14 grams of protein for 6 pieces. So I thought this would go really well with my homemade sweet potato fries. So really excited. Or even having mashed potatoes with my mushrooms. I don't know, very weird combo, but y'all, it's gonna be really yummy. I also got a snack. This is a great high protein snack option, and if you're trying to eat more calories, this is amazing because it's 330 for one. And I always get like a tub of hummus, and I would find that I would never eat the whole thing by the end of the week and it would go off. So I like that these are individually sealed and packaged, and I can just have one whenever I want. And then it has pita chips also on the sides. So for a plant-based snack, guys, 9 grams of protein, which is amazing. And then I also got some shredded hash browns for a breakfast scramble. And what I wanted to do was add some salsa and then some black beans for some protein, because this is 6 grams for half of a cup. So make it like a Mexican style scramble. I don't really like eggs like that, so I'm just gonna have it with the hash browns. You could add avocado to it as well. And then also just a quick something if I want it and I don't really want to cook or I don't have anything else on hand. These are so good. They are they're like defrosted. They're the vegetable burritos with organic black beans, corns, and tomato, and it says dairy free on the pack. They're also vegan, so that's really good, and this is a good high calorie meal. I will have 2 for the serving. So for this, it's 630 calories, and then the protein is coming in at 16 grams for a meatless meal. Not too bad. So I love stuff like this. And finally, but not least, you guys, I picked up some kombuchas. This is my favorite flavor, the gingerade. It has a nice little spicy kick to it, and I just feel so refreshed, rejuvenated, and healthy after having these. So this is the Synergy line. They have a lot of options over at Trader Joe's. So this with like my green juices and then my ginger shots and stuff, like that's really all I need for beverages. So this is everything, you guys, that I had picked up from good old Trader Joe's. I feel like it was well spent. $135. Got some really nice options, and I'm so shocked I didn't get any ground chicken or any beef or steak, and I'm honestly not craving that type of stuff, so it'll be nice to go back to simple foods and have more seafood options, so like the fish, the shrimp, and then I'm really interested to try out this tuna. I think the convenience of not having to open up a can and drain it is going to be really nice, and it's so low calorie. I'm not the biggest seafood, like fish person. Like, I don't know, I wish I liked salmon because it looks so healthy when all the girls are making it, but I can't get with the smell of certain seafoods. So, I don't know, if you guys have any good fish recommendations that aren't so fishy, let a girl know in the comments. I know tilapia, like I can eat tilapia fine, but it's not necessarily the healthiest fish out there. But I know wild caught is the best, is what they say. So yeah, you guys, if you do get anything, go and get this. Maybe get a couple of bags, stock up, because it's not going to be out for long, and I'm surprised my little tiny location even had it in stock. And this will last until December, so you have plenty of time to enjoy. I might actually grab a few more bags the next time that I'm at the market, but I just wanted to share what I'll be eating and why I'm switching up my meals. I would say this is really healthy. I don't restrict myself or limit myself. I listen to my body, and I listen to the cravings that I'm having, especially if they're healthy ones. And my body right now is telling me, hey, I really want some like fresh micronutrients. Then I'm going to tune into that and feed my body that. And I think because it's getting warmer outside, I like things that are more cold. So like the juices and the salads and the snacks, like the hummus and the yogurts. I don't know, I'm just feeling more of that vibe these days. So let me know what you guys are picking up from Trader Joe's. Let me know what I should try out next time. Let me know if you guys have tried this freaking oat milk creamer, because I'm very curious.